in the game. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. With 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Lawrence working from the gun. Misfire there, couldn't connect. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. That's complete, here's Kirk. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out is the 7th-year pro. Seems to be in the MVP conversation every year now. It's Josh Allen.
We've seen a lot of big arms come and go in the NFL. Few translate that talent, though, into stardom, quite like Josh Allen. It's fun for me on the college football road when I ask these young quarterbacks who they idolize, who they look up to, and just about every big guy that can run says the same thing, Josh Allen, because that skill set is so tantalizing. A player who can rip off a highlight reel play with the pass, and just as easy with the down in just about any situation.
And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense set for a 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he finds a seam down the middle, complete. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Motioning him from the slot right. Allen on third down. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Bass now to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down throw, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So that brings up 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. They are throwing it again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to ETN. A lot of grass ahead. Down the sideline into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what...
And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown! This one is up and good. And we're all knotted up. On now is Cook to kick this away. Ty Johnson now to return. He's got a lane. comes the Bills offense for their second drive of the game. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Another one for Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A gain of 4 for them. That sets up 3rd and 7.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He'll get this to Samuel. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. And with a half of football left to play, we can see already how close he is to that 100-yard mark in this game. Gotta think that he stands a good chance of reaching it with plenty of time left to go. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Got it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now run by Cook.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run. Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. Here's ETN to begin the drive. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. ETN gets it on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down. Lawrence looking to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Fields this at the 19. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And the Bills will take over possession. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shakir sent in motion left. On 1st down, Allen. Down the middle, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They have themselves another 1st and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with a chance to add to their lead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shakir sent in motion left. Allen on 3rd and short. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That 100-yard mark, it's as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch. All set up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
He completes it in traffic. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Darnell Savage with the pick. And the Jaguars take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Looking to throw. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he gets it up across the 30 before going out. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with
in the first half by their all-world quarterback, Josh Allen. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Again, it's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
First down throw for Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars get it back at the 45-yard line following that interception return. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Lawrence on the play fake. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Davis there to grab it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jaguars into punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Coleman with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 39. Complete to Shakir. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
From the 44 here on second down. Right side, got a man, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Cook. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Shakir sent in motion left. From the 29. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. This is Cook. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's Cook. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. He'll go again with Davis. And he's able to tip this one in for the touchdown. The Bills making a 9-point advantage. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Bass now to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Lawrence now off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Bills will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Shakir with the grab. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Offense to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Third and long, it's Allen. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So now here's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, and he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal for Allen. Cook calls it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills holding a 10-point lead. The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. It's no good. An unexpected miss there, Brock, as he puts it left. And their lead holds steady at 10. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Finding Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. Now to throw. Fires over the middle, caught. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Looking to throw it. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. Here he is to throw. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. To throw. That's caught at the 4. And this is down all the way to the 3. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now. To the edge of the end zone. Oh, it's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Down a score, less than 45 seconds left. They know they need to get this back. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Cuts it to the right sideline. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone...
And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights. First and 10 now from the 30. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. They did their part, Brock, defending the home field, using that advantage to secure the victory. We know home field advantage is a real thing.